Ever since I saw an octopus on my first dive here in Tonga, I was blown away by how they move and hide in the water. So today it's all about catching one using a couple of traditional hunting techniques. Technique number 1 is the Feke, which means up nice and early to catch them during low tide. Okay, so I'm on my cousin Bella's boat and we're just here with his friend on a traditional papau, and we're going to head over to one of the smaller outer islands, Uoleva, to catch some Feke with a traditional lure called the Feke. The best time for Feke hunting is low tide, so we only have a couple of hours before the tide comes in. So we're heading over to Uoleva, one of the many islands in the Ha'apai group. We're towing the papau behind us, as you can see, cheating a little bit, but time is not on our side, so we've got to hurry things up a little bit. The journey to Uoleva is about half an hour from Lefuka. The water is looking really beautiful at the moment. The Feke lure comes from the legend of the rat who tried to swim from one island to another. Famously, the Feke carried the rat across the sea who ungraciously pooed on his head and then took off. What a rude guy. That's why, to this day, the lure looks like a rat, to attract the Feke who is always looking to get his revenge. So the rat lure is made from a tiger cowrie shell that sits on a rock and is tied down with coconut fibre with a small stick as a tail. To find out more about the Feke legend and others, go to the Know Your Roots page on the Coconet website. Well, the Feke gods weren't smiling on the Feke today, but there's more than one way to skin an octopus. So, on to traditional technique number 2. My Uncle Simi joined us to use the good old spear. Uncle Simi's the man when it comes to using the spear. Even if he did have a hard night on the cover. Oia wes yana, eh? We've got the hook and a spear. Looks like a big giant needle and thread. Whee! Alright, time to catch a Feke. So most people think that an octopus just swims around freely, but the truth is, they are the best at hiding underwater. Like a chameleon, they change their colour to match their surroundings. In this case, the coral, which makes it really hard to catch them. Finally, our man has struck gold, and we found one. But even though we had found one, getting it out was another story, even for my Tongan power. Well, that is just hanging onto the rocks way too hard. I think I need to give it to the professional. So the technique here is pretty simple. Hold the octopus down with the spear and use the other pole to try and pry it out of the rock. Easier said than done, I have to admit. Oh my goodness! There's a Feke! Follow Simi, Kongawe. That's massive. Guy, yeah, look at the colour. So what happens when octopuses are scared? They release the black ink. So I had an awesome day, and in the end we caught 4 Feke, enough for a quick feed and to take home to the family. Tonga Feke hunt, awesome.